What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Tam.
Hey.
And today we are on Alias Season 2, Episode 18, Truth Takes Time. So, yeah, the last one left us with some bombshells. It was just a big episode all around. Irina escaped, though she could be doing a triple cross thing, but we don't know. Jack took the tracker out. I'm holding out hope that he actually had another one planned or some other secondary plan. Trying to have faith in him. Will's a sleeper agent, and Vaughn did some illegal stuff trying to get dirt on Irina, which he wasn't successful in doing, so.
But hopefully they'll let it slide, because in the end she did. We don't know for sure, but right now she looks like the bad guy again, once again.
Right, and I think the fact that Vaughn didn't find anything means she wasn't planning anything, which is why the triple cross is more likely.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see. So we're gonna jump into this. Full and other reactions are available on Patreon. Let's go. Oh, it is. This must be a flash forward. See, the thing about flash forwards are they're very misleading. They show you a scene out of context. They could have had a whole conversation and staged this for all we know. Los Angeles, 5 days.
They'll probably keep me in debrief for a while.
It'll be okay.
Mr. Yeager would like to talk to me.
Eden Yeager. That's what they be saying in the promos.
It wasn't treason.
Sydney, the operation in Panama didn't go as planned.
You didn't have a backup. I'm sick.
Mom, okay?
Your mother betrayed us. Betrayed the CIA.
I'm disappointed Jack gave up on all his suspicions. I thought it would make it. Because if you know better, you do better. And he know better. It was so good at the beginning of the season, he should have kept his skepticism.
So sorry. No one can be blamed for trusting their own mother.
The extraction went well.
I'm asking about you.
I want to believe this is part of another elaborate plan between her and Jack to get Salome. I don't know. I want to have hope so bad.
You know how much we loved her, as if she were our own.
That's why you didn't kill her yet,
Excuses.
despite threatening it.
I see through you. You must know that.
This is who I am.
You may need to think of yourself as an honorable husband, a father figure, but I will never see that man in you. Which, frankly, is why we have this agreement.
You need to get some rest.
Never talk to me about your love for Sydney again.
On the line.
Get some rest. Derevko has been tagged with a passive tracking device.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm heading that operational task. The device that we implanted in Derevko wasn't passive.
Yes, it is. I removed the original device. In case Derevko was swept for bugs, I injected her with the passive transmitter.
Okay, I knew he would do
That's really
that.
smart because, hey, how'd you plan it without her knowing?
The transmitter is programmed to send a signal 12 hours from now. That allows her enough time to reach slow.
I knew Jack was
Potential
too
teams
smart
on
for
standby
that.
out of it.
Now I can feel a little bit better, and because I was like, there's no way Jack didn't put a second tracker in it, and that's why he's not arrested right now.
This house is... Thank God we got through it.
She really gotta love him because she know all the dirty deeds he's done.
You were right to investigate her. No, it's okay. It's the truth. I'm not blaming you. It's me. I was so naive about her.
I don't think you should be part of this task force. No one should have to hunt down their own mother, no matter what the circumstances are.
She was never my mother.
Look, if you corner her and you hesitate to pull the trigger even for 1 second, it could cost you your life.
I won't hesitate.
The intro's back.
But you blindsided me, you son of a bitch, and your pretense of an apology doesn't do either of us any good.
I'll be equally blunt. It's not my intention to replace you. As soon as I'm satisfied that Derevko can never harm my daughter again, you'll have your title back.
Excuse me. I'm supposed to address, because, you're both standing here. Who's in charge?
What is it, Marshal?
The passive transmitter that Bristow injected it into his wife, ex-wife. Sorry. Well, it just went active.
Just cuts him out so quick. What do you want, Marsha? Everyone said, what the hell do you want? I'm like, God damn.
Right, I was like, never mind. Never mind that.
We are interested in licensing that work.
Server room is where the data is processed and stored.
Right this way. Because that can't be good.
All right, I've hacked into their CCTV system. I'm relaying the feed to you now.
We have a visual ID. He's entering the building.
We see him. Hold your position.
Start taking out surveillance cameras. We just lost the feed.
They may know we're here. So if we don't go in now, we could lose everything.
The transmitter is still active. We can track them. Sloan is the
No,
objective. Remember?
Jack.
Sloan may or may not be here. They may or may not be working with Sloan.
I gotta agree with former.
Do it.
We lost her.
Oh, I know she got some heartburn.
Move in.
Call Rucker Security. Tell them we have 2.
Yes, but it's encrypted. I'll transfer the file and decipher
That's a
later.
tough lady. Ooh, the way it magnetized to it. It's not good. He's got the chills. Come on, Vaughn.
Man.
Oh!
Oh, God. What are you doing?
I don't think that was Dixon, was it? Oh!
Oh.
You know Dixon ain't getting taken out like that. Vaughn, I'm disappointed. Ooh, saved his life. We didn't evacuate the building? Oh, because the bomb's about to go off. She wants her to go to the safe zone. Despite the fact that all these people are just about to fucking die. You feel the ringtone.
What?
Why are you looking at me? Like
Hello? May I speak with your husband?
Yes, just a moment.
Until we know otherwise, we have to assume you've been exposed as well. You'd better leave the house until we know for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Meet me at the airfield.
you up to that no good nonsense alone?
We have to leave.
You have to trust me.
No, I'm not going to trust everybody who's
She ain't got a choice because she's an accomplice at this point.
Before the explosion, your mother called out your name?
Yes.
Well, why'd she do that? Doesn't that seem weird to anyone? Or
She wanted to save her because she knew it was about to blow
is-
up.
Rena might have wanted to save Sydney's life.
I doubt that's the case.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Hello? I don't understand. Laura, I thought... Marvin will tell you.
Emily, sit down.
How long have you known that she was alive?
A couple of months.
And you didn't tell me this? What's going on?
He didn't
Tell
tell me for
me.
years that he worked.
Don't treat me like a fool. Stop telling me that the deception is... What are we doing here with a woman who died 20 years ago?
What I'm pursuing is truth.
Truth. Good. Well, that explains it all.
Right.
I guess you and I are looking for the same thing.
Emily, what I'm looking for, among other things, will let you live cancer-free.
I am cancer-free.
But you can't just enjoy that.
What's his name? Frank or Hank?
I forgot all about that guy. Wow. You know, I went shopping
Red
the other
flag.
day and I saw something that reminded
Like,
me
how
of
did I
you.
forget?
So,
You not found a present?
why not?
Because it's the weirdest thing of all time?
I just saw something and it reminded me of him. Maybe you could do that for me sometime.
Nice.
Sydney's like, what the fuck?
Oh, wow. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Look at Sydney's side
Look
eye.
at that. And it's like,
Because that is weird. You don't do that on a double date.
She's alive.
She walked through the front door, told the duty guard she was the wife of Arvin Sloan, that she wants to cooperate with the CIA, and that she'll only talk to you.
I can see her being fed up, but at the same time, feels like an Arvin ploy.
I spoke at your funeral.
Arvin told me. Yesterday, I felt exactly the way you do now, seeing someone I thought was gone.
My mother.
You know,
Yes.
he says he's doing it for us, for me. But even if I believed him, I won't be the excuse for his crimes. I won't live with that on my conscience. I'll help you bring him in. But I need you to guarantee me something in return. That he won't get the death penalty. I want it in writing before I tell you where he is.
We can't make that kind of deal. For all we know, Sloan sent his wife in to mislead us.
Sydney trusts Emily.
Emily's cooperation, and I believe she'll lead us right to Sloan and Irina.
Fine. It's your call anyway, isn't it?
He's so mad.
Go to Florence with Dixon. I'll tell Sydney to make the deal.
What if I told you that I wanted you to buy me out? That I'd be willing to sell you the breadth of my assets?
Give it up for
So
him.
that either you're setting me up to be killed, or I underestimated your love for your wife.
I'm going back to Tuscany to see Emily.
Emily's meeting me there.
I'll bring the database with me. You can pick it up from me there. She's right.
Took your
$1 pound.
second chance too late.
The operation's being drawn out. The raid will be dangerous, but you're going to be fine. We will protect you.
Sydney, I know I've disappointed you. That I chose to stay with Arvin.
You're in an impossible situation. At your funeral, I said that I've always thought of you as my real mother.
This lady better not be lying. I would be so mad. But I don't think she is. I actually have a good feeling for her.
It's comforting to know that you're out there listening.
True, there ain't no way these
The
people
genetic
are lying.
database is in a safe in the study. It's just
Well,
off to the
our
left.
reply will, but I mean, I don't. He's giving her the tools to make her so powerful.
There's no point in my continuing if you're not with me.
We're on.
You said that before.
It's different this time.
What changed so much in one day?
Her demeanor's a little off.
When we hear Emily say she's going to the wine cellar, we move in.
But it doesn't matter. You will. I will never leave you again.
Arvin, I'm here to say goodbye.
Remember how it felt when I found you on the beach and I told you that it was over?
Arvin,
All that matters is this,
please.
what we have between us,
Just stop.
that no one else is a part of.
Oh God, please just stop.
She is hurt. No, don't do it. Come on.
It has a signal, so we may have found the line.
The CIA's been listening.
We have to go.
Doesn't matter. All I need to know right now is whether you want to come with me.
Come with you.
If you don't want to, I'll understand.
I want him to get his hands off her face. I don't want him to snap her neck.
Yes. I will.
Of course.
I have the disc ready for extraction.
Copy that.
You're in some kind of tunnel. Freeze! Don't move!
The disc. They better not shoot Emily. I feel like that's what's gonna happen because they cut Irina, but what if it's Emily? And she was trying to say, Dixon, don't shoot her. Oh, it's gonna be Dixon. Oh, he shot her. Dixon, you shouldn't have shot. The helicopter threw him off. I knew it last second. When they started showing more scenes, that's why I said, out of context, I couldn't. Dang it. I hope she lives. It ain't nothing stopping Stallone now. His wife's dead. He gonna go right back to his mission.
But all his artifacts are in that house.
I don't know about that one. I don't think he keeps all his eggs in one basket. He didn't mean to. But still, I wish he wouldn't have shot at all. She got it right through the chest. There ain't no saving her. She died instantly.
Is that your phone?
Mm-mm. Yes?
Don't tell me it's another bug.
My mother's earrings. I thought they were checked.
They were. It's repeating a pattern.
Dash, dot, dash.
It's a K. It's definitely Morse code.
An E. It's a T.
It's encoded. What are you doing?
Truth takes time. Chip will She's a triple agent. So I feel like most of my predictions were right. I was right about Jack putting the second tracker. I'm pretty sure I'm certain about Irina being a triple agent. And while I didn't see Emily being in this episode, I kind of put together at the end right before she died that it was her that died. So I was pretty much on point. I think the only thing I was wrong about was Vaughn and Jack getting arrested and Sydney too, because that was a possibility though. They could have arrested all three of them technically if they wanted to. This was a good episode though. I think this was just enough to push Stallone over the edge, because if he was truly doing this for her, then, because all their conversations seemed honest, if he was truly doing this for her, he just lost his purpose. Yeah. So he may just want to destroy the world, which I'm very sure he can do. But
yeah, he could go back to that warlord and be like, "Can I borrow what I gave you?" Or
well, I don't know, but Irina also was still destined to destroy the world too. So don't know what that's about or what they're gonna do with that. This was a solid one. I still am thinking about Francine, what she did at dinner. What was the point of doing that?
Yeah, that was weird. Because really, she could have just came home and been like, "Oh, hey, I got
She
this
could
at
just
the
act
shop,
normal.
and it reminded me of you."
But to bring a present and put that at double date.
And nobody was giving gifts to each other.
Was it to... I don't even know what the point of that would be.
Because that just aroused suspicion. And it was already suspicious when she was like, "I don't really remember his name."
Yeah, Sydney was looking at her like, huh? So, there are red flags, but Sydney is not focused on Francie right now.
And she just lost her...
Yeah, she's always going to be distracted, so... But she knows. It's like, I'm sure she's making, like, checks in her head, like, you know, she's done this, and it ain't adding up, but she just ain't putting enough thought into it.
Right.
But eventually she will, when the time is right, and the story wants to do that. Probably by the end of the season, I'm sure. Because that is Stallone's wild card. Yeah. So we'll have to see what they do with that. But no, I liked how this episode went. I'm excited to see what Irina's plan really is. And, well, Stallone's avoided capture thus far, so we'll see if he can continue to elude them. But Jack's in a better position of power, so he's making the calls now, so that's also a bit of a change in the dynamics going forward. So we'll see how this all plays out. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, Patreon, follow,
and we will see you guys for more Alias.
Bye.